Hi guys, it's me again. Today's video is gonna be a little bit different. It's kind of gonna be like a story time. Sorry, I'm just like over getting sick and I'm still like a little bit, sick. Like my voice is still a little bit gone. But for today's video, I just kind of wanted to just open up. I want to make this video so that later on I can go back and take a look at how far I've come. It's not really easy to make this video for me, but I figured maybe it's a good way for me. Shiba, no, sorry. It's a good way for me to cope and everything, and maybe become stronger. Maybe you guys are wondering what am I talking about, or oh, this girl's gone crazy or whatever. But this past week, well, the past 2 weeks, I guess, they've been kind of hard on me for a lot of things, but I think the main one is pretty much my husband being gone and everything, and me realizing that I'm not gonna see him anytime soon or anything. And it's hard, and a lot of other things, obviously, but I just felt I don't even know what to say, but I just felt like I should go and see someone, because I was like, oh, it's not normal that every time that I'm alone or something that I'm just feeling sad and just overwhelmed with emotions and everything. And I talked to my husband about it, and he thought it would be a good idea for me to go and I guess see someone. So I looked up online, doctors and stuff, and I found what are they called, a therapy doctor or something, a therapist, I guess you could call it. And I made an appointment this week, not this week, but this Wednesday that just passed, to go see her and everything. And I did, and she just kind of let me vent to her and everything. And at the end of the session, she told me what I pretty much expected. All my symptoms were there, and I kind of knew the truth of it all, but I didn't want to face it. So I kind of went to her for confirmation that I am in fact depressed. She told me that I am not happy, and that I am depressed. And I guess I have been depressed for a while now, but I just never really I would always just ignore the symptoms and be like, oh, it's just another day, whatever, it is what it is. I just kind of just ignore it basically. And for the longest time I was just like that, and I was just getting tired of all these emotions, and always being sad, and not wanting to see anyone, and kind of just being home, not going out. If it wasn't for work, just come home, be with my dogs, and just not leave the house. And lately, no, Shiba, sorry, she's eating the carpet. Lately, I love the gym, and everything, but it's just been really hard to like get my butt off the couch or leave the house or anything, just, you know, to get through with my day. And I thought, like, you know, there's nothing wrong with going and seeing a therapist. It was hard to you know, hear her say that I am struggling with depression. Like when she said that, I just kind of like, you know, started bawling and everything, even though I kind of already knew that I was struggling with depression. But I don't think, like, it's not easy to struggle with depression, I guess. And for the longest time, I didn't think that, you know, like me, like I was always like me depressed. No, like it's probably just a bad day. Like I never thought that I could be like a person to be struggling with depression. But, you know, everyone has their own demons. And unfortunately for me, that demon is called depression, I guess. I don't know, but I just wanted to sit down here and tell you guys, you know, that like it's okay if like you're struggling with something. Like not everyone's life is perfect, you know. I feel like most people think that my life is all like, you know, it's like a perfect life, but it's not. Just because, you know, I have a good husband, I have a, you know, a roof to sleep under, like a nice apartment and everything, and family and health, my dogs that I love a lot. You know, just because I have all that doesn't mean that someone is necessarily happy. Like, there's a lot of things that I struggle with. Like, one of them is like, you know, I've never had a high self-esteem about myself. You know, military is a huge part, I guess, in my whole depression. You know, it's not easy being married to someone in the military. It's not easy, you know, your first year of marriage, you know, having to deal with being away from your spouse for long periods of time. It's like we've been married for a year, but we really haven't because he's been gone for so long. I know, honey. And this girl, she's just the best, you know. She knows when I'm sad. Honey, you're sitting like right in front of the camera. I know, baby. She knows when I'm sad, you know, and she'll just like sit there and like stare at me. Like I feel like she's like talking to me and telling me like, you know, it's gonna be okay. And I know it is, but you know, it's just sad. Like, and I think the hardest part is like when I'm alone. It's just I get so overwhelmed, and like it's like I notice like that I'm alone, you know, like I know I'm alone, and you know my husband's not here and everything, and I know I have my friends and everything, but like at the end of the day I'm alone. I go to sleep alone, I wake up alone, you know, I sometimes make dinner and I, you know, eat alone. When I go to the grocery store, and I would go with him all the time, now like it's like I don't even want to go to the grocery store because like I feel like people looking at you or looking at me. That's how I feel, like looking at me, and you know, they know that, you know, like, oh, what are you doing? Like I feel like they think I'm stupid. Like I just hate going out. But obviously there's, you know, good days. There's good days where like everything's great and I go to sleep happy and everything, but I guess that's how it is with depression. It's just like a roller coaster of emotions. But just kind of wanted to sit down here in front of the camera and just let people know that it's okay if you're struggling with depression. I feel like nowadays most of like people like just have depression, or they have had depression, and you know, they've overcome it and everything. And that's what I want to like look back once I'm like, you know, better and everything. Like I want to look at this video and be like, you know, like, wow, I came a long way, or, you know, I don't have depression anymore or anything. But, you know, for now, it's just something that I'm struggling with, and a lot of people struggle with it, and it's okay. And, you know, don't think everything that's like on social media or, you know, behind a camera, just because you see someone put themselves together, put makeup on, and, you know, post all these cute pictures on Instagram and pretending they have their life together. Like, they probably don't. And, you know, you just gotta be nice to them, be nice to everyone, and I guess just be there for them if they are struggling with something. Like, I know I have my husband's support and, you know, friends and everything, but it's still hard at the end of the day. I don't want to sit here and, you know, talk a lot about it, because I mean, who wants to like hear me talk about like my depression? But anyways, I just kind of want to sit here, open up to you guys, and, you know, it's gonna be okay. It's one of my main things, and I want to tell myself it's gonna be okay. Like, I'm gonna be fine. You know, yes, it's gonna be hard for me on the holidays because my husband's not here, but I'll be fine. You know, I'm strong. I have my dogs. You know, they keep me busy. You know, I have friends that, you know, they're there for me whenever I need them. Even though I don't have a lot of friends, but, you know, the people that reach out, the people that want to hang out with me, like, it's nice to know that people are still nice, you know. But, and it's obviously not just all because of my husband is being gone. Like, there's a lot of things that have like kind of triggered this depression, I guess. You know, my low self-esteem, like the military, you know, the holidays, spending them alone, like, you know, just things that I've suffered in the past. Just, there's a lot of things, but I think what kind of like made me go to a therapist now was, you know, him being gone and me realizing that I'm gonna be alone for a long period of time. But it's okay, you know. I'll deal with it, and I'll probably make more videos, you know, talking like how my depression has been, you know, kind of, you know, if it's been worse, if it's been better, if, you know, if I'm coping better and stuff like that. But it's gonna be okay. And if you're struggling with depression as well, like, go and get help. Like, I know, like, me, when I went to the therapist, like, I almost like turned around and drove back home. Like, I was like, what the heck am I doing, you know? Like I'm not depressed. Like, I don't need to talk to anyone. But that's like your voice telling you like that you're, you know, you're exaggerating. But deep down, you have to know that there is something wrong, you know? If you hear that voice, it's because there is something wrong. Like, you shouldn't go get help, even if it's embarrassing. No, it was really embarrassing for me, but I still, like, I pulled through, you know. I went and I talked to someone, and it was really awkward at first, telling her all my problems, but it's also really nice to have someone listen to you and not judge you and not, like, you know, criticize you, and, you know, they don't tell you like what you want to hear, but in a way they do. And I don't know, I guess it's just go and see someone. Like, it's really good to have a therapist. I think I'm gonna keep going to her. I feel like it's gonna be, you know, really beneficial for me. So depression is hard, it is, but, you know I can overcome it, and I will. Probably it's gonna take time, but It's okay. It's alright. But anyways, I just kind of wanted to sit here and, you know, let you guys know. I don't want to make this video super long and super boring, but just go get help if you are struggling with depression, or if you think you are, or something, you know. And if you're not, then, you know, props to you, because it's not a fun time. But anyways, next video is gonna be, you know, probably a little bit more happy, not so like depressed. Not depressed, but like not so like low and like down, or whatever you want to call it. It's probably gonna be, I don't know, a challenge or something. I'll probably have my friend come here and we'll do a video together or something. I don't know, but next video is gonna be way better than this one. Excuse me. I just felt like for this one, I had to sit down in front of the camera and just kind of just talk it out. Just, you know, just put it out there for anyone that's struggling with it, you know, to see that it's okay, and everyone, well, a lot of people struggle with depression. So, but anyways, I don't want to keep boring you guys with all this stuff, so I'll see you guys in my next video. Make sure to hit like and subscribe, and I don't know, leave a positive comment down below for me to read, or, you know, to cheer up my mood or whatever. But I hope you guys have a great rest of your day and a great week and everything, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.